Last week, I took you on a tour of my new office and craft space and how I organized all the things that I had in one room and dividing it up in a space that now will fit in 3 different areas. I'll be sure to link last week's video on the end screen so that you can check it out if you haven't already. This week, I'm taking you to the garage. So remember, this was the room where everything was before. I had painted the kitchen cabinets for these folks who travel back and forth for the winter to a warmer climate, and can't imagine why. We came to an agreement that I would use their garage in exchange for checking on the house. So now that everything's loaded in, I have a lot of work to do. So my son and I got started last week and we built this storage system. The idea was to put everything that we could on wheels so that not to be invasive in the garage, so everything could be moved. Looks like a mess, but my son had this brilliant idea. First, we took a $29 shelf from Harbor Freight and $26 dolly and also an $17 storage unit and some pegboard that I already had. We attached the pegboard to one side, and that was great to get a lot of my little tools, like all my screwdrivers and my pliers and my hammers and stuff like that, all corralled into one spot. Their little storage cubbies are perfect here, and I might even add another set. My son's so smart. And of course the shelving side, which he hung my clamps on as well, my drawer clamps. And then he also hung my stencils from a hook on the other side. So another little storage idea was to use this shoe organizer from Walmart, $6, and it holds all my paintbrushes. So I came to the garage yesterday to try and do some work. I had started this piece, and lo and behold, I didn't have my screw gun. So it'll be great to get everything in one place. So I started organizing, and I put all my wood over on this side. I had pulled everything that the homeowner had there out, and then ended up replacing it all, but it neatly corralled my wood. I took the wheels off this little plastic storage unit because it kept rolling around. I'm trying to keep it underneath the other shelves that are easily torn down that we put in there. And now, after hours of organizing, it's time to label everything. The garage is heated and air conditioned. You see me wearing a coat. We are having a cold snap here in Pennsylvania. This might not be a permanent solution, but I love these old drawers, and I just put them on another cart and locked the wheels. And I ran out of labels, so I'll have to get another cartridge so I can finish the labeling. So right now, this is my area for on-deck projects. The bench will be coming up soon. For now, it's my thinking bench. I have grand plans for this thing. I'll give you a hint, it'll be my first Made by Marley project of the new year. I made this little storage piece a few years back, and I can link the video for it. It houses my circular saw, also my jigsaw, and 2 drills, which are not in there at the moment. We added only 2 screws in the entire makeover to hold that pegboard up. My miter saw is just sitting there. It's made to be able to put on this rolling cart and taken outdoors for when I want to saw. So everything right there is movable, and everything is completely movable at some point in time. Some of it's a little more permanent, but basically everything's on wheels. So I love this piece of furniture that I got at Pier 1. It was for CDs, but it's been holding hardware. And if you wonder why I have a candelabra in the garage, it's not just because I like to be fancy, it's for staging. I plan on getting some electricity over there by using that cable reel. Overall, I am delighted with the space that's been carved out. It makes me happy. I can work here. This extremely heavy beast is awaiting some 5-inch wheels, and it's going to be upright, and I'll be doing a makeover on it as well. So stay tuned for that. So a lot of this stuff's going to be moving out quickly, but I had to get my inventory in, and then I can work on getting it out. Let me know what you think about this makeover, and join me for the final section, and that's in the basement. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm really trying to grow my channel this year. So if you aren't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe, and also share it with a friend. That would be quite awesome. Tell them you like this channel. That keeps YouTube presenting it to people, and that helps me grow. It also helps to hit that like button. I'm also working on some really exclusive plans for channel members this year as well. So if you're a channel member, we have one coming up on Tuesday, and then I'll reveal my plans for the rest of it. Click join now for only 99 cents to be included in all that fun. Find Statement Designs on the web at www.statementdesigns.org. On social media, we're Statement Designs. Stay well.